Hello people, I'm Vito, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn with Roberlink.
Hello.
Alright, we've got Oliver cornered.
Yes. So.
Wait, I have something to say.
Do you?
I demand that you end your turn immediately. Do it. End your turn. Don't. Not like that.
Oh, okay. I actually thought you meant... It's like, okay.
Well, no, just press B. Press B. End your turn.
Oh, okay. What?
Oh, you are truly a banquet for the eyes as well as the spirit. I am quite overcome.
I didn't know this would happen.
I remembered this. I mentioned it when we started the chapter, but I'm sure you forgot. Which is why every time you said, okay, who do I want to kill Oliver with? I'm like, who indeed?
All right, Rafiel, kill.
Yeah.
Unhand me.
But how is it that anyone could risk a precious treasure like you in battle? What if something marred you?
What if everyone here stabbed you simultaneously? What are you talking about?
Don't worry, pretty bird. I'll save you. You need someone who can give you loving protection. Someone like me.
Ugh. Huh?
I'll take you away from these savages. I would never let them lay a single finger on you, my precious. Precious. No, the jealous cretins mustn't ruffle a single feather. I'll have to kill them. Come now, come to daddy.
Wait, what? What?
I just vaguely remembered this. I'm surprised you didn't, considering how much of the game you remembered.
I kind of want to kill him after that, though.
You want to, like, break our streak of getting every possible character? Just to kill Oliver?
Fine.
I'm glad you understand.
Only for the completionist in me, though.
There is still one final kill to give someone.
Yeah.
But I think I do remember one particular line that Ike will say to him. Probably after the mission is over.
Ugh. The fact that we're actually sparing him. Anyways, let's go gambling.
War crime? No war crime. It's like, oh my god, he didn't do something special.
Actually, what if... This could be funny.
It could actually hurt her, which is funny. With the staff.
Yeah. You know what, let's do it.
If you get crit...
I kind of want to see it. Okay, no. Just bonk. Yay.
You get to have a level. You didn't get crit by the staff. I know that's a low bar, but still. You're only a level 13 rogue. But yeah, I thought I mentioned when we started this chapter, oh, I think we can have Rafiel talk to Oliver.
You did mention that. I just don't remember him actually joining.
Well, otherwise, what would be even the point?
I don't know.
Like, what would be so special that I'm like, ooh, you should talk to Oliver with Rafiel? Just to say, huh, okay, I'm still gonna kill you now. Well, another storm weathered. It's late. Everyone try to get some sleep and be ready for tomorrow. Wiped out. Not a man left standing.
Don't mind me.
The fat one is hiding, as you can see. He's off in the lower left corner out of sight. It must be the will of the goddess.
You are...
Rafiel! How? You're still alive. I'm so glad you're safe. I should join you, just like Oliver. It's like, what is with these senators and the herons? But that is interesting. He knows him.
I have nothing to say to you.
So, you know, then. What we did was unforgivable. I was against it from the beginning. I argued with the others time and again. What's the use? It doesn't matter what I say now. Rafiel. Despite everything, I'm very happy to see that you're alive. But I beg of you, stay away from the capital. I'm gone. You must not anger the goddess. I've seen that man before. He's a pretty influential senator, isn't he?
His name is Hetzel, Duke of Asman. I owe my life to him.
Ike, I'm sorry, but can we talk later? Rafiel needs to rest. Yes, of course. Well, we got Oliver. Yay!
Yippee? Question mark?
So, why are you guys here anyway? You won't believe me, but it came to me like but it came to me in a dream, Ike. Not like a dream, in a dream.
It was dreamlike. Literally. Because it was a dream.
Yeah. A dream? Yeah, a dream. What more do you want me to say? Yeah, shortly after that light turned everyone to stone, I had a really strange dream. I don't remember it very well, but it was like there was a voice in my head, whispering encouragement. Are you related to, Micaiah? When I woke up, I knew what I had to do.
No, it's just something that all mages have. I'm just the first to speak of it.
Soren, you haven't mentioned this?
Where do you think I get all my ideas from?
The voices in my head. I knew that everyone who hadn't been purified was
Petrified.
Or petrified, sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to examine ahead of time and just kind of glancing at the words. It's not working.
Then stop it.
I just don't want to have to pause in the middle of the sentence. Whoops. I just hit the mic. I don't want to have to pause in the middle of the sentence, so I'm trying to go through it quickly. I knew that everyone who hadn't been petrified was heading to the Tower of Guidance, and from there we'd all be saved.
I had the same dream.
You're a mage?
Don't tell the others. I thought this must be a divine revelation, so we left the desert to make for the tower.
Sounds like more of Yune's handiwork. Agreed. This is her way of gathering able bodies. I suppose the goddess of chaos will do things her own way. Yune? Isn't that the dark goddess I keep hearing about? Should I even be listening to her?
Well, apparently you have been.
Oops. I can't really put it into words, but I can feel it inside. Listening to her is the right thing to do. I guess it's a lot like the dream you described. We Lagoos are pretty intuitive. I feel it in my blood that Yune is the goddess of our ancestors.
Cool.
Alright, that makes it a little easier to come to grips with.
Remember, the voices in your head may not be real, but they do have some pretty good ideas sometimes.
Are you feeling any better? No, Oliver is still here.
Valid. Yes, much. Sorry if I worried you. That was quite a shock.
No problem. Can we talk about it? I'd like to know about you and that man.
Yes, Hetzel. It was some time ago now, a little while before the Serenes Massacre.
Oh, did he smuggle him out?
I was alone outside of the forest. There I was found and captured by Bjork slave traders. The slavers sold me at auction, and the winner was Lord Hetzel. I didn't know until later, but the bidding for me among the senators was extremely competitive.
Hey, Oliver. Good to know you're still a villain in the past, yeah.
Nothing's changed.
Being a thorn in the side of history, basically, yeah.
Lord Hetzel actually spent much of his fortune on my purchase. After he took me home, I felt deathly ill, mostly just from desperation. Lord Hetzel was deeply moved by my plight. He brought me to a temple and spent many days nursing me back to health. I have no doubt that he saved my life, but my wings never fully recovered. I haven't been able to fly since.
Okay.
So that's why.
Yeah, it's good that we actually have an explanation for that. I thought maybe he just ate too much now.
Lord Hetzel felt terrible. Do you know what he told me? He said once you fully recover, you can return to the forest. Members of the Heron clan, we can look inside people's hearts. I knew the truth of what Lord Hetzel said. He was being absolutely honest. I knew I could trust him from that moment on. Then, the Serenes Massacre. I didn't need to be told. I would have felt the suffering of that many of my brethren from anywhere in the world. Lord Hetzel never said anything, but I knew that the senators had murdered the apostle and blamed my clan. Because of the monstrous ambition of a handful of evil men, my entire race was burned to ash.
Yeah, that's what we suspected.
Yep.
Most things pointed to that because, I mean, come on. The frickin' Herons murdered the apostle and, somehow escaped to their forest.
Right.
Rafiel.
Late that night, I returned to the temple. Something happened to me there. Some sort of force took hold of me. The next thing I knew, I was lying in the sand. If Queen Nyla hadn't come, I would have died right there. Wait, how long ago was this then?
I'd have to look back to my notes, but it's been a while.
Because didn't the Serenes Massacre and all that happen before the events of the first game?
Yes, I believe so, yeah.
Because this sounds like he's just skipping right straight past it, right?
Well, there was the Serenes Massacre, so he left, Nyla found him, and so they were probably off who knows where when we restored the forest. Right?
Am I gaslighting myself? Was Rafiel in the previous game?
No.
Okay, I guess I was gaslighting myself then. I thought he was.
No, just Racing and Leanne.
Alright, I'm just insane then.
I'm like, wait, what do you mean?
I thought he was in the previous game. I was like,
well, is it because we took a break after we did part 1 of this, where we saw Rafiel? Is that why?
I doubt it, but maybe that contributed. It's just, I don't know. I figured there were Herons in both games. Might as well have been the same ones.
Yeah, no, Rafiel was introduced in part 1 of this.
Okay, my mistake. I didn't even realize how far I was from my dear home.
So Duke Hetzel is both your savior and your enemy.
Hetzel was not directly involved, nor did he give orders to those who were. Something about him still troubles me, though. Whenever I think of him, I feel chaos boiling up from his heart. I sense it in myself as well. I have the same feelings welling up in me. I suppose that's why I can accept it in him.
Your people, the remaining Heron tribe, they've also changed. King Tibarn has said many times that Racin and Leanne are far from typical Herons.
Yes, I was surprised when we met again. They're both so strong, and vitality seems to shine forth from within them.
I'd say their stats beg to differ about the strong part.
It shines forth from within them, but not in their muscle mass or bone density, sadly. Still as fragile as ever.
I wonder if it's, I don't know, a dumb thought, but I was wondering, what if frickin' Lacane made Hetzel sign a blood pact that just affected his, territory or something like that? Or is it more just that, they're senators, so they kind of have to work together? I don't know. It would feel kind of weird if they just used the blood pact to explain everything, but...
Yeah. I just managed to get everyone to sign blood pact with me.
But it feels like a possible explanation, but maybe...
I kind of doubt it, but it's
okay.
Possible.
Not sure. Like, why is Hetzel still going along with them? It makes you wonder if chaos is really all bad, doesn't it?
I'm starting to think that what the world needs is a balance between order and chaos. What do you think?
I don't know. I think there are some things we're not meant to understand. Maybe you could have talked to Oliver after you recruited him before you finished the mission.
Could I?
You know what? Why don't you save over the one up there, and then you can load it again, and we can real quick see if that happens. So
this one?
Yeah. Finish saving. Yeah, and then if you want to just do the reset and real quick, we can try that.
All right.
Because I remember something very specific.
All right. We shall try this then.
We will see you in just a moment after we load. Yeah.
Ah.
All right. We're back. You want to have them talk real quick? Just to see what that was. Hold on a second. Aren't these your men? Why are you fighting them?
More like, isn't that your man?
Yeah, why are you staring at him menacingly? It's quite simple, really. A true guardian of beauty stands with those who are beautiful. Ugh, what do you mean? Not you! If your exquisite heron prince will not stay here in my home, I must follow him. I have seen death. It holds no mystery for me. Only my pursuit matters. Rest at ease, friends. I remember this. Look, would you mind rejoining the enemy? Yeah, that's what I remembered. Get out of here.
Exactly how I felt. Like, how about no?
All right. We can reload the other save now and continue. One moment.
All right. We are back. Any further words or?
We can wait till after this.
Okay. Here we go.
Tibarn's group passes quickly through Salmo, drawing steadily closer to the Imperial capital. The hardships of the journey lead the group to overcome their racial differences and form bonds of friendship and trust. However, Almeida, the Queen Mother of Daen, remains alone and aloof, lost in thoughts of her own.
All right. Chapter 5, Unforgivable Sin.
Yay, more high-pitched voice acting. It feels like there's something in my throat. The one time I didn't bring a bottle of water to this.
It's like a heron feather or something?
Sorry, I got a heron in my throat.
Stop eating the herons. You know they're an endangered species.
I hope Lady Almeida is all right. How is she doing?
Raisin's song seems to have calmed her for now.
I see.
At first I doubted her claim that she was At first I doubted her claim that she was the daughter of that useless old lizard. But even I had trouble holding her down. Me. She's no ordinary Bjork woman, that's for sure.
I agree. Lady Almeida and Prince Kurthnaga share a striking resemblance as well. Not just their faces, but their mannerisms too.
Has she not told you guys?
Is that how Bjork spot blood relations? We Lagoos use scent mainly. Speaking of which, something has been bothering me about Almeida. She has no distinct scent. It's as if she is neither Bjork nor Legoo's.
So I wonder if this is going back to that thing where she's apparently lost her powers because
Yeah.
she had a kid with a Bjork.
She actually told me something that I wanted to ask you about.
Oh, here it is.
Okay, so it is explained. It's just not at the point that we were at, and I don't remember this.
She said that she lost her power when she became pregnant with King Peleus.
So the ancient songs are true. They sang about this? Like this wasn't just a story they put into song?
Weird.
What songs would those be?
It's a lullaby. I don't know. I'm not creative enough to come up with one off the top of my head.
It's just like one of those very gruesome stories
Yeah.
to scare kids into behaving. Yeah. Except with added speciesism or whatever.
Yeah. Always gotta be something to... some lesson to teach, good or bad. It is said that the goddesses forbid Legoo's and Bork.
Work.
It is said that the goddesses forbid Legoo's and Bjork to procreate. If a couple breaks the taboo, the punishment is dealt to the Legoo's parent. She or he loses the power of the Legoo's and becomes something that does not belong to either species. Did you hear something? Who goes there?
King Tibarn?
If the songs are indeed true, then it is my duty to keep the Honorable Hawk King from being alone with my bewitching queen. I have no clue who this is.
Yeah, I don't either.
Do you not
wait.
agree, Your Majesty?
Can you bring up what the history?
What's that? Yeah?
Let me see the bottom one. Oh, I bet I know who this is. I was actually going to mention that I had forgotten about this dude, but I remembered now that it's not just Tormod's group that was missing. I think this is Bastian.
Oh.
Do you not agree, Your Majesty?
Who?
Yeah, I'm right.
Ah, good
Yeah.
memory.
Well, I remembered that he existed and that he's still missing, and I do remember what he's been doing. I just didn't remember that it was at this point that he comes back. I thought he'd come back a long time ago, like near the beginning of part 4, but
Yeah.
he's just been gone.
Actually, wait, I may have just remembered someone else that might appear. We'll see.
My apologies for the lateness of the hour. Proper social graces are most difficult to observe in wartime.
Bastian.
I have been absent for a long time, Your Majesty. Yes, you have. I apologize again from the deepest place in my heart.
We really could have used you back in part 2. Oh, you are all right. How I worried for your safety.
Sorry to interrupt this tender reunion scene, but where on Tellius have you been, Lord Jester? What have you been doing up till now? Come on, I'm listening. Out with it.
I suppose one as swift as our King of the Skies is unlikely to count patience as one of his virtues. Fear not, I shall tell you everything. But first, food. I don't know. I must ask you both to step away from other ears.
But first, allow me to take a selfie.
And would it be possible to rouse the prince with the elegant white wings?
Are you asking me to get racing? Fine, but do me a favor and talk like a normal person, would you?
I was thinking if you could talk like a normal person, that would be quite excellent.
It is a terrible habit of yours, Bastian. I've never known anyone who talked so much, but said so little.
Ah, my dear beloved Lucia, it pains me to imagine your piteous tears during those cold, lonely nights without me. Be of good cheer, little one. This day you may weep tears of joy in my loving embrace.
I'm so enthused. Ever the optimist, eh, Bastian?
Yes, this is...
it is that guy.
Yep, this is what I remembered too.
Bit of a shock.
Joffrey? Is that you?
It is.
Joffrey, you're safe too.
Queen Alencia, I swear that I shall never, ever leave your side again.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Was he not in this Hawk army this entire time? I've forgotten. Oh, he's here too. I was wondering if he was even in this game. I forgot he was with this group.
Same.
Okay, so he is still in this game.
He's very good at being unseen, even in the real world.
And in our memories. Hello.
I have told you not to sneak up on me, Volk. Your Majesty, this is Volk, a spy and fireman in Count Bastian's employ. He was working for Ike during the Mad King's War. Perhaps you remember...
Our captive has disappeared. He has been gone for approximately half an hour. Oh, they had someone captured, He escaped? No, we must find him. Here's your next assignment. Find the escaped prisoner immediately. 2,000 gold. That will be fine. Make it quick. Understood.
Man needs to squeeze out every penny, I swear.
I don't remember who the prisoner was, but it'd be interesting if they actually nabbed Izuka or something. I don't know, though. I don't remember. This is very rude of me after I was the one who asked you here, but we have an emergency. Would you all gather here again once we capture the escapee? I voiced him, right? I think so.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm not very fond of the dark anyway. We'll gather later. Jeffrey, give me a hand, would you? I would like to take him to the carriage.
Lucia, do you know who that man in the black cape is?
I was curious too. It's no use asking, though. Neither Bastian nor my brother would say anything.
Even Joffrey? I didn't think he ever kept secrets.
A mysterious escaped prisoner. A man shrouded in black. It's a big night for secrets, isn't it?
Hopefully we'll find out soon, though.
Okay.
I wonder if that's what the chapter is going to be, if we find the escapee and he suddenly gets reinforcements or something.
Alright. Some conversations before we end the episode.
Alright, yeah, hopefully it won't be too long.
Oh.
I don't remember who voices you. It might have been me, I'm not sure. I can do it.
Alright.
You voiced the other two anyway.
Oh, Queen Alencia. Amy, you're safe. Oh, I'm so glad. It's so good to see you.
I don't even remember her.
Is she the child of Khalil and what's his name?
Oh yeah,
Largo?
Largo. Yeah, I think that's right.
I came here with General Jeffrey.
With Jeffrey? I was outside on the day when the bright light engulfed everything. At first I thought that time had stopped. Then I realized that time was normal, but everyone around me had been turned to stone. That's a weird thing. I keep forgetting sometimes that it wasn't just that battlefield.
Yeah, it was apparently universal.
Yeah. I don't think I really recognized that the first time I played through.
Yeah, I think you may have mentioned. Yeah, and it makes sense. It only shows the one spot get hit by the light.
I rode around the city to investigate, and I found this little girl crying in Khalil's bar.
Did you find anyone else? What about Largo? No. How tragic. How am I going to tell Khalil?
Mommy is here? I want to see my mommy.
Yes, she is here, Amy. Lucia?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Amy, do you want to see your mommy? Here, take my hand. We'll go together.
Yay, I can't wait to see her.
How unusual. I can't believe a small child like that has been saved from petrification. Isn't she the first?
King Tibarn, Prince Rayson.
I'd assumed that only the people with a certain amount of power were safe from petrification, but I guessed wrong. Should have been obvious in hindsight given Meg and
Fiona.
Makalov.
But they could actually be implying that she's like going to be a powerful mage or something, I don't know.
Protagonist of the next game.
I'm wondering if there are even rules at all. Mommy.
Amy.
I think I voiced her.
Oh, wait.
I'm pretty sure I voiced Khalil too.
All right.
Amy, you're safe. Thank goodness. I'm so glad. Mommy, Daddy couldn't come. He wouldn't say anything. There. It'll be all right. Mommy will take care of Daddy. Mommy and Queen Alencia are going to save all the people who can't move. Everything will be all right. Daddy will be back soon. I promise. All right.
So innocent.
Mm-hmm.
And then birds.
Birds. Mine?
Mine. Caca.
Sheesh. All I'm saying is that you should take it, Oki.
I swear to the goddess, if this is another freaking Tabari sign or whatever it is.
Satori sign thing.
Satori sign.
Yeah, and also, wasn't this a thing before, or... No, maybe it wasn't quite. Here, it sounds like they might be like, no, I can't accept it, you take it, whereas before it was like
with
Liar and
the Kaiza?
Yeah. And they were like, no, I should have it.
Yeah.
No, you are older than me. One must respect one's elders. It's yours, Jenaf. That's not fair. You only say things like that when it's convenient for you. We're only 5 years apart. 5 years is 5 years. You deserve the perks due someone of your age. You take it. Did you just call me an old codger?
Come on, I don't care who keeps it. Just make a decision already.
I have a worthless item, and one of you is going to take it. Unless it happens to be like a skill scroll. I don't know. Shut up, Tibarn. This is between me and Hulky. I was just thinking this, yeah. Should you really be addressing your king with words like those? Who cares? It's not like anyone else can hear. Selfish little magpie. Hey, look at me. I'm Hulky, the solitary peacock.
Alright, Janeth. That's enough.
What? How am I the one getting scolded?
You too, Ulky. You know how he presses buttons. Don't egg him on like that. Wait, his buttons?
Yeah, I think they're both dudes. Janeth, it's a bit hard to tell, but I think it's still dude.
I genuinely thought Janeth was a woman this whole time.
I seem to remember that it was a dude, but I remember being unsure at one point long ago.
Wow. I know for a longest time I didn't know Shinon was a dude. That was because at the time I didn't know guys could wear ponytails. Like that was just a foreign concept to me at the time.
As a kid, yeah?
Yeah.
Fine. What are you fighting over?
They're arguing over who would take my gift. Neither of them seem willing to take it.
So I'm gonna break it. Really? How uncharacteristically selfless of you to put up a fight, Ulky. What do you mean, White Prince? Ulky is just being an ungrateful wretch for not appreciating my thoughtfulness. He'll never understand. Since the item is so nice, I thought that you should have it. I'm not the stubborn one here. Well, since neither of you want it, I'll take it. What? Prince Rayson? It will come in handy during a battle, right? Then I'll wear it and fight next to Tibarn.
Okay, so it's at least not a Satori sign.
Maybe. I don't know, can herons use them?
Hmm.
Sure, it's a good Sure, it's good to be thoughtful and giving, but if neither of you appreciates it, there's no point.
Rayson's right. Alright, this is for you. Rayson can be my one and only aide from now on. I should have thought of this sooner.
Well, wait. No, I'll take it. No, I shall take it. Ulki? Once we have it, Jenef and I will discuss who should wear the item.
Do you agree to this, Janif?
Yes, I do. I have no problem with that.
Rayson?
That's fine with me. As long as you agree to keep it, as long as you agree to keep me nearby, I'm all right with whatever you decide.
It's a done deal then. Now, don't you two feel a little stupid after getting lectured like that? And by Rayson as well.
Sorry, Elkie. I apologize too. I've been with you and Tibarn since our feathers hadn't even grown in yet. I guess we know each other a little too well. Well, the White Prince certainly reminded me of who I am. I'm an aide to the King of Phoenicis. Me too. Here, Jenef. This is for you. Hey, wait a minute. You think you pulled a fast one on me, don't you? Get back here, Ulki. You take it. You got a shriek. Okay, so it is a skill.
Ah.
Alright. It is pretty much time to end the episode,
actually.
So we went, I think, quite over, but we got that out of the way so we can do everything off screen, although we could have, even if we waited with the info. Whatever. So yes, we will have to end this here for now, but we will continue this next time.
So, dear viewers, goodbye for now.
Goodbye.